Hello, welcome back. DJ Vic Vapor with you, working through our Logic Pro 10 first project. Anyhow, in this course or this specific tutorial, let's take a look at some of the tools we'll be using here in our main window. So if I just kind of hit T, the letter T brings up your menu of tools. So we've got the pointer tool that's pretty familiar with most of us. I've got that set as my left click. Then you've got your pencil tool, allows you to go in and draw some different things. You got your eraser tool, you can click and erase. Command Z that, bring it back. Let's see, T, we have scissors tool, which just as you would expect, is going to allow you to kind of select an area and cut it. Scissor style, Command Z those back. And we'll hit T again, bring up the menu. We've got a solo tool, so it'll allow me, wherever I select, it'll solo that region. Well, I gotta move this guy over. We're playing in a different spot there. But now we've got the knocking echoes soloed, just by using the solo tool. And we'll hit the letter T, and we will go, you've got a mute, pretty simple, select and mute. You got your zoom tool where you can zoom in and zoom out. Fade tool allows you to fade some of the volumes. The automation select tool and automation curve tool are specific to automation lanes, and we may get into that later, I'm not sure. But let's take a look at our Marquee tool. There's some really cool things we can do with that. So I'll select the Marquee tool. And let's see here, Command Z. All right, so we're back in business. I've got the Marquee tool here. And with the Marquee tool, what's kind of cool about it is currently you'll see when I hit play, wherever my cycle mode or my loop mode is set, that's where my playhead will stay. So, you know, depending on how that's set up, that's kind of where that's at. But with the Marquee tool, I can click and select an area somewhere else, like right here, and it'll override where the cycle mode is, and it'll come over here and play for me. But unlike the cycle mode, it'll just play once and stop. So pretty cool little feature there. Also with the Marquee tool, if I was just to make one little thin line like this, I can use my left and right arrows to move through the MIDI notes. Vice versa, if I was to do it with audio, click up here. I could move through the transients. Left and right arrows on my keyboard is what I'm using. And if I hold down the shift and use my arrows left or right, I can widen that field and select different lengths there. So pretty cool stuff to take notice of. With our Marquee tool, we could you know, select multiple regions and allow ourselves to edit multiple regions at once, things like that. So that is the Marquee tool. Let me see if there's any other tools we can take a look at. We've got a flex tool, which I'm going to get into in the next couple tutorials here. So for now, that is just a quick look at some of the tool editing devices that are available to us just by hitting the letter T on our keyboard. It brings those up for us. You can also set them here in a menu as a right click, command click, and a left click. You can choose those. Basically, that's what I've got here. I've got the left click, I've got a command click, and then I can assign the scissors as a right click. And I can choose off of these menus which tool I want to have quick access to there. So, all right, let's move on to the next tutorial and take a look at the audio editor.